Hello everyone, MILKnEGGs here with Mildly Irritated, and today we're going to be trying out some more of 20 Minutes Till Dawn. It is an action roguelike bullet hell game. Think Vampire Survivors meets Enter the Gungeon. It's a game developed by Flanne? Not entirely sure how to pronounce the name, but I think it's a solo developer, which is pretty impressive. So the game has meta progression. I've played, I think, about 3 or 4 runs, and I made it through once by having a ridiculously overpowered build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through about 20 to 30 minutes and give my first impressions, and if I continue to play the game, we might turn it into a little bit of a Let's Play series. So, as you can see, you have runes here that you can unlock, and you go down the path here. I've got a few things set up. Let's check this out. We got bullet damage and summon damage, 2% per rank, just straight up damage, pretty darn good. Then we have a vision range and pickup range, plus 3% per rank. I like that quite a bit. I played the heck out of Vampire Survivors. It's the first game on my Xbox that I 100%ed, so if this game ends up being more like that, I will be very happy. So we're going to go ahead and level this up, so at least we have a max one here. We'll look at that some more later. The currency is shared between the runes and unlocking characters, so if you want to play more characters, then I suggest you kind of hold off a little bit. For right now, I found Abby to be the most fun because she has a spinning shooting attack, which is pretty cool. And I have 2 weapons unlocked. I have the revolver and the dual SMGs, and because of her spinning ability, the SMGs has been pretty cool. But let's try something else out. That flame cannon looks pretty cool. Let's unlock that. I have no idea how that's going to work with her ability, so let's give it a shot. Play standard mode. Haven't tried either of the other spots yet. We're just going to go with the forest so you get an idea of what the basic gameplay looks like. Alright, here we go. Abby on level 1. So as you can see, it has targetable capabilities, which is pretty cool. But I personally prefer to use the auto-aim because I'm lazy. Alright. Flamethrower is pretty neat. That's going to work pretty well with the spin shot there. I like it. So these things look like kind of rain jellyfish of some sort, maybe elithid-like creatures. All right, let's see what we got for our first set of upgrades. We got Power Shot, which is basically just straight up bullet damage, and as you can see, they have a kind of a tree unlock. So once you take this first one, your upgrades up here could be either one of these 2 and then eventually this one. So you kind of have to plan ahead a little bit on what you want to end up with the ones that you take. So we have Power Shot, which is pretty good. It's just going to give us bonus damage. Pyro Mage seems to be pretty good because we're going to be throwing out a lot of bullets, so I like that. Dragon Age, Rule of Cool. Man, having a dragon's pretty cool, but I did do that once, and it was kind of like a little dragon whelp, so it wasn't quite as cool as I was hoping for. Maybe in future upgrades, maybe we'll have, or updates, we'll have, like, cooler dragons. Ghost Friend, it's another summon. Glare is basically garlic for Vampire Survivors, which is pretty sweet. That's kind of a crutch, though. I use that a lot in Vampire Survivors, so we're going to go with the Pyro Mage, because I think it'll be kind of cool to have our Flamethrower do fire damage. Alright, so as you can see, when you shoot in this game, you slow down a little bit, so you have to be pretty careful with your placement and when you're shooting. When you're reloading, you go to your normal movement speed, so a good strategy is, you know, kill some stuff and then use your reload time to kind of get back all that XP that dropped. With Abby specifically, when she does her spin, she does normal movement, so that's another time that you can actually go and grab those XP drops. Alright, we have Holy Art, Magic Lens, Electro Mage, Soul Reap, and Firestarter, which is the 2nd level of the fire one. This is really good for her because she shoots a lot, so every shot comes pretty quickly, I believe. However, getting Electro Mage started so we do both fire and lightning damage is pretty good, so I think I might do that for now, although Soul Reap can be pretty good as well. So let's go ahead and start with Electro Mage, just to do some more damage. Alright, our Electro Fire Flamethrower of Death spinniness is online, while we kill these stupid brain jellyfish-like creatures. And I don't know, I haven't played quite enough of it to know for sure, but if somebody in the comments wanted to tell me if these trees can be killed. They keep taking a lot of bullets, but I'm not sure if they can die. And to continue with our elemental spinny mage of dual SMG-ness. Let's take this Frost Mage ability here. Your bullets have a 35% chance to inflict freeze for 3 seconds. Boss enemies are only affected by freeze for 0.3 seconds. So now we can actually get them to freeze in place, which is pretty cool. Alright, those little ice cubes are kind of what we're looking at there for the freeze. One little thing that I'd like to see a little bit more of, we haven't seen it much in this playthrough because I don't have any summons quite yet, but the art style, I understand what they're going for here. I like the idea of it, but the implementation of it's kind of rough. I would like to see a little bit more color differentiation. And I know as the time goes on, things kind of light up a little bit, but it'd be nice like if my summons had a different color than the enemies. As you can see later, when things start shooting out, such as these ice shards, it's kind of hard to tell the difference between them. So we're going to start with the fire starter. We don't really need the control of ice shards. The Magnus isn't pretty good. Electro Bug is also kind of good. But we're going to go with the fire starter. On every 5th shot, launch a fireball that deals 40 damage. The fireball also inflicts burns to those enemies in a large area for 3 damage per second. So we're giving ourselves a lot of area of attack here. It's exactly what we're looking for when things start getting a little bit more hectic. Sometimes you kind of have to run through the gaps and just escape the issues. It also freezes the trees. I'm not entirely sure if it's supposed to do that or if there's any actual effect. I haven't seen any yet. Maybe when I get later on in the meta progression, I'll do enough damage to kill a tree. Otherwise, trees are basically the strongest thing in this entire universe. Alright. So our choice here becomes, do we want the shards to continue that elemental damage, or do we want to just complete the elements and go with air magic? I don't think I've ever done the air magic, so let's give that a shot. So now when we hit stuff, we have a pretty good chance of doing some elemental damage. Alright, that's 2 minutes in. Hopefully here soon we'll be getting some kind of more difficult creature to kill, maybe get that chest. I'd like to see more of that, maybe in the other levels that are a little harder. They might have that, but so far I've only seen, I think, maybe 2 or 3 bosses. I think actually 3 bosses on this opening level. But maybe that's on purpose to kind of ease people into the game. Alright, we got Take Aim, Magic Spear, Vitality, Dark Art, or Glare. Like I said, Glare's pretty good because of the area, and it also gives you a little bit more vision, and you can actually buff that with other things to increase the damage area, which is pretty nice. But I think we're going to go Dark Arts because the curse applies if you're doing the spinny stuff, so we're just going to kind of keep buffing that as much as possible. Early on, it doesn't matter quite as much because nothing can really survive it, but when the bosses come, that Doom actually helps quite a bit. Alright, we're still doing pretty well. Not a whole lot has really threatened us. Things are starting to get a little closer, so, I say that and I freaking get hit, of course. That's how it always goes. That's okay, we still got 3 hearts left. Unless we take this Vitality and just get another heart, but I don't think we're going to do that quite yet. I also don't think I've ever used the Holy Art, so... No, I think we got to go with the Vitality here. Just to get this last level of Vitality is really good. Heal 1 HP every 90 seconds. That's really, really strong. And then you can combine that with another one, the Soul Reap one that I showed you earlier, and then every so often you get that extra Black Heart, and then the last one is every so often that becomes total health. So let's go ahead and grab that so we can combine those together for later on. That way, if I do what I like to do and become really, really reckless, I can maybe survive for an extra couple turns. Similar to Vampire Survivors when I played this. Oh, there we go. There's our first big boss guy, so we're going to have to be a little bit more careful with our movement and make sure we don't get cornered with him coming at us a little faster. Rapid Fire doesn't... I don't think it applies to her spinniness, so we probably don't really need that. We could just take the Power Shot for the extra damage. Let's see what Windborne does. Gives us a bit of movement speed, which is pretty nice. And damage is increased by your bonus movement speed. That's kind of neat. Because we're going to try to get that up a little bit. So we might take that one. What's the last one here? Just straight up damage increase. Power Shot's really good, but Windborne's more fun, so we're going to go with that. Anyway, what I was saying about the Vampire Survivors is that I'm very bad at knowing what the meta is, so it takes me a little while to not use what I think is cool, because I use Garlic for almost the entirety of Vampire Survivors, even though it didn't scale well at the end. I didn't care, I just kept using it. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not sure if I'll be able to build like a super meta build that I'm gonna be able to last through everything, but we'll see if I can make another run happen. Alright, when you inflict burn, there's a 0.05% chance to heal you for 1 HP. See, that sounds really good. I don't want to do the math, so probably somebody in the comments can correct me, but I'm going to take it because, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. Alright, so far so good. We haven't taken too much damage. We've taken one extra that we probably didn't need to take, but that's okay. I have to say, if this was actually developed by a single developer, that's quite impressive. Unity is a pretty strong tool that helps single developers quite a bit, but still, this is a pretty well thought out game so far. And I'm a sucker for these type of games anyway. I loved Enter the Gungeon and I loved Vampire Survivors, so it kind of plays on both for me. Extra damage, this really only matters later on in the game and also against bosses, so maybe we'll hold off on that. We don't want to lose movement speed, so this one's probably a no-go for us. Here's our Soul Reap. I think we take this now. Start getting those, and then over here, like you can see, every 60 seconds, you can convert the Soul Hearts to max HP, which is really nice. So we're going to go ahead and start taking this here. I'm trying to get to that chest, because that chest usually contains some really nice upgrades. But they're making it kind of difficult to get there. And with the build of I'm going to spin around and not care where I shoot, kind of doesn't work so well. I suppose I could take off the auto aim and just target it. But I'm not that good, is the thing. Alright, there we go. I think we have our opening. And we juke this guy, and there we go. Alright, we got the chest. Double how... Oh, that's just gonna be gravy. Make it rain. Double how fast Abby fires during her special skill. Alright, let's take this. Alright, let's spin to win. Oh, hold on. Going so hard. That's okay. Not the greatest. We don't really need it. Rapid fire, like I said, we don't really need. Take aim. That one might not be too bad since we have the dual SMGs to kind of energize. Energize when lightning strikes an enemy. There's a 20% chance to automatically refill 3 of your ammo. I'm not sure if that works with her spin. We're gonna take it, I think. When an enemy is afflicted with freeze, they lose 50% of their max HP. That's actually probably better, but this one might be more fun. So we're gonna go with more fun, just like the rest of the game. Oh, now she spins. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty satisfying, I have to admit. All right, let's get, oh shoot. No matter how satisfying or good my build is, it can't accommodate for how bad I am at this game. Oh, there's the freaking horse. All right, now we have to pay attention, kind of. I know there's gonna be a few of you out there like, this guy's having trouble with the first level. I know you're out there because I'm the same way when I see people play Vampire Survivors in person. All right, all lightning damage increased by 12, increased lightning area of effect by 75%. I think we take that. Yeah, I think we take that. Burn damage plus 35 is pretty nice, but I kind of like the lightning. Let's ride that with lightning. Doesn't look like the... Oh, it looks... I was just checked it there. It looked like the refill kind of worked on the spin, so that's good to know. I do kind of wish I could prioritize the auto aim at the bosses when they come up, or at least whatever's closest, you know? All right, let's make it around this tree. Now let's do a couple of shots into the... All right, no more, gotta not be distracted. Oh no. I don't know what that line does, but it's bad because it's like red lighting, so it's obviously not great. Oh, great time to level up. Oh man. Okay, let's see here. Holy shield, probably pretty good since I'm about to die. Magic lens, that might work out okay for me here. Let's see, increase bullet damage by 15 when you gain a soul heart. That might be good with my just to get down here. Spears might be useful, but it doesn't really go with what we're trying to do. Let's do Magic Lens. It's fun. Let's give it a shot. If I take damage right now, then I'll be proven wrong. Stupid horse. What is that? What is that supposed to be? Is it supposed to be like an elk? It's a little too big for a deer. Maybe a reindeer, I suppose. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen that thing go away without killing the boss before. There we go. Oh, crap. There's some damage. All right. Okay, so I know that this one kind of has a negative effect usually, as well as a very powerful effect to go here. So Tome of Elements increase burn damage, lightning damage, and freeze damage, or freeze duration by 35%, and that's not the best. Movement speed increased by 50%, max HP -1. We already have 3 that aren't filled in, so that's maybe not too bad. And that's a lot of increased damage with the other effect we had. Summoning, that's useless for us, so we're gonna take this one, because that's kind of cool. And hopefully we can use that speed to kind of get out of bad situations that I put us in quite a bit. All right, now we have those eyeballs that shoot on us. It seems to me like it's not quite like Vampire Survivors. It doesn't look like I can shoot those to get rid of them, which is awful because I very much relied on that in Vampire Survivors to not die due to my poor eyesight. There we go. That's what we're looking for, that soul conversion. All right, let's... I think we're going to take that. I don't think I see anything else here better. So let's go with the soul conversion. All right. Need to get a way to get all that XP right there. It's so close. Now I kind of wish I took that magnetism. All right, I think I'm going to have to actually target my way through. No, that's a bad idea. Just spin to win. I'm not good enough at this game to actually target my way through. I'm just gonna spin and hope for the best. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. All the way through, look at that XP. All right, hell yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. We got that Frostbite again, that's pretty damn good. I think we take Frostbite. That's just gonna give us more damage, which is nice, but it's not as fun. Yeah, we're gonna go with Frostbite. That's the 15% max health when they get frozen. That's gonna be pretty nice. What I need is to find some that increases the ammo capacity. I know in one of my playthroughs I got some of that, but I think it was from, oh damn it, I think it was from one of the chests. I think one of the chests gave me like 4 times ammo capacity and she could just keep spinning forever. It was awesome. All right, so I think we're starting to close in a little bit. We're almost to the halfway point of the run here. I've only, I don't know how many I've lost, probably 6 or 7 at this point. I just gained it back through the abilities. All right. I need to get in there and kill that eyeball before he shoots me down. Okay, there we go, we got the soul link. When we slow one, enemies also lose 80% of their maximum HP. That's pretty nice, but maybe I think we maybe take the haste here so that we can get the other bonuses. And it's going to give us more movement speed, which is nice. So we're going to take that. She moves so fast. So fast. Maybe I'll get fast enough that I can outrun terrible play. That's the goal here. As you guys will come to find out. Uh-oh. That was bad play. See? The extra speed got me out. Oh, shit. It is not going to get me out of this one, though. Or is it? Or is it? Or is it? Okay. Alright. Things are starting to get real here. And I don't like it. Oh, no. There's a stupid tree in the way. Alright, we got 1 health left. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, what do we do? What do we do here? When lightning strikes an enemy that has its burning, creates an explosion that deals 25 damage. I think maybe we take that. That might be our best way to get out of here. Maybe we hit him with both and the explosion takes it out. Let's go with that. Oh, spin, 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 spin. Okay, 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 okay. Keep spinning. We almost have a way out right up there. But we have to go back down. We have to go back down and get all the XP so we level up again. Alright. Things are looking pretty bad. Things are not looking good here for the old MILKnEGGs. I think we might be cooked. Now we're up to 3 health. Never mind, we're doing just fine. I told you guys it was gonna be fine. I knew the entire time this is gonna be fine. Okay. That's not really helpful. There's the magnetism. I think we take the magnetism. Here, glare wouldn't be bad. The soul heart thing is also kind of good, just to if we get hit again, which we will. But I think we take magnetism. We're having a harder time getting to the stuff. So let's go with that. Yeah, let's go. Oh, and I take a damage. If 80% of health of everything would have cleared this freaking map. All right. Next time, you guys need to remind me to take that stupid thing. So I'm probably gonna forget when I see something cool. All right, looks like I have a little bit of a perimeter, little bubble that if they come into, they're gonna die, but otherwise they'll be all right. All right, I think we take the ice charges for some more AoE damage. Yeah, summons aren't really gonna help us here, so we're gonna do that. Especially the dragon one, it's gonna take 3 minutes to hatch. At this point, I'll be dead in 3 minutes. All right, let's just keep poking out a little bit. I know, guys, there's probably a way better way to play this, a way more meta-style way to do it. It's just, this is fun for me, so I'm gonna stick with it and continue to just be bad. All right, we're just gonna increase burn damage. Hopefully that'll help. Actually, you know what? I think take Soul Link. You guys need to remind me that, remember? Let's take that. So that way, when I get hit next time, at least it'll do some damage. Oh, there we go. We got 3 of the black cards. That's awesome. Well, need to not move toward that tree though. It's gonna get me stuck. It's on both sides. Good Lord. What are those things supposed to be? They're like, are they like remnants of head crab? What the hell are they built around? I'm very curious on what inspired that on there. Was it the Illithids? Okay, let's see. We're gonna go here. Nah. Increase bullet damage and fire rate by 50% when you get hit. I don't think that applies to the spin, so maybe we'll leave it. I think we'll take Doom. Takes a little longer. Maybe that'll help with the bigger guys. We're gonna take Doom here. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep spinning. Got a nice little spot here. Hopefully our speed can get us out. Maybe we can get a little bit of that XP. Whoop! Did I take damage? I must have got hit by something. That was nice, actually. That was real nice. We got a lot of kills there. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? This ain't bad. I like this. Refill 1 ammo, 10% chance on the XP. I'll read this actually to you instead of doing it backwards. Recharge, pickup range, plus 20%. Every XP pickup has a 10% chance to refill 1 ammo. I think we take that. Yeah, I think we take that one. Oh, power shot's pretty good, though. Now we're gonna take the pickup range. Oh, now we got the big Dune sky worms. I guess Dune doesn't have sky worms, but worms based on Dune in the sky that are smaller. There you go. It's kind of like a frickin' Tremors type deal. Okay, what do we got? Blazing speed. That's kind of cool. Okay, move speed by 10%. Increase or inflict burn on nearby enemies as you run. This effect occurs more often the faster you move. We move pretty fast, so maybe we take that because it's pretty cool. Though ritual, that's pretty good. Let's go with ritual, actually. That'll get us toward the end game a little bit better. Problem is, when these guys come out, they take a little bit more damage, but there's also a hell of a lot less of them. Which you would think meant that I would take less damage. So we'll see if that theory is correct, but in past experience it has not been correct. See, right there. Didn't even see the guy. And that's kind of why I was thinking earlier with the color palette. If they just kind of changed up the color a little bit, and again, I understand the theme of the whole game, and the colors look cool on their own, but as you can tell, like right here, over here, you can really see that red, and it's great because that is something coming at you that can hurt you. But when our colors are the same as the enemy colors, then we have a little bit of problems there on that. So maybe a little bit differentiation there. I could be on my own, but we'll see. We don't really have very good options here. Maybe we just take the extra 15. I think we take that. Yeah, we take that. We go. All right, that is a lot of shooting, and I do not see well enough. dodge? Or do I? Nope, I don't. I'm not good enough. Oh no. Oh no, guys, I think we're done. I think we're in trouble here. I think we're so trouble. We're so in trouble. Okay, there we go. We got a little bit of hole. All right. Let's recoup a little bit. Good lord. Okay, there's another boss too. Maybe if we could kill him. Oh no. Oh no, I'm getting surrounded. Okay, I have 2 more hits left at the moment. Maybe get some kills and get some more health. Ah, damn it. Okay. All right. Oh, crap. That's it, guys. I'm dead. You died. Not too bad. Not too bad. We earned quite a bit. We earned 6,981.69 AE. I think this is probably just time survived, maybe kills. I don't know what that 24 is. So, yeah, not too bad. That was a good run. Didn't do too bad. We survived 12 minutes and 1 second, had 38.59 kills, and we had 24 of whatever that is. So overall, first impression, I think it's pretty good. I like it quite a bit. I'm a big fan of the bullet hells type games. I'm a big fan of Vampire Survivors. I very much love that there's an auto shoot mechanic in this game, so that my poor ability to aim isn't as impacted by it, so I can kind of enjoy how I play it. I need to get better at the meta, so I can try a little bit more things. I'm going to try the other levels before I give my full review of the game, but this is definitely one I could see playing some more. So I think we're going to see it maybe once or twice on the channel, so we can give an actual full review. But I definitely recommend it. If I remember correctly, I went out and bought it for the $5 it was on Steam, so it's really cheap, which is a great indicator. I think one of the successful parts of Vampire Survivors was that it was able to stay relatively cheap for people to buy, so that when the expansion came out, I ended up buying it and the expansion on the Xbox rather than using the Game Pass. So I'm hoping to see that here with 20 minutes till dawn. I believe it's still in early access, so we'll see what it comes out with as things progress. But for right now, I really enjoy the meta progression. I like being able to target that. It has a little bit more to do with it. I'd like to see maybe a little bit more meta progression, some more interesting things as it goes down. I know that the lower tiers have some pretty cool stuff, so I'd like to see that. I really like when things combine like this, so the more of that in the game, the better. Overall, it's a pretty good game. I liked it quite a bit. So that's it for this video, guys. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. I'd like to hear what you thought about the game. But for now, everyone, take care, and we'll see you next time.